big storm coming to Sesame Street.
We can go through something hard.
So we're helping our neighbors.
But I know we'll make it through.
Oh, thank you, Abby.
Yeah, Elmo heard that forecast, a big storm headed for Sesame Street. So what exactly happens when sunny days don't chase the clouds away? In a new special, Storm on Sesame Street, Elmo and friends prepare for some high-impact weather and then help their neighbors clean up and recover after it leaves the neighborhood unrecognizable. That's guest starring Posty, Post Malone, and Michelle Buteau. The special is part of a new initiative from Sesame Street to help kids and families cope with the growing impacts of extreme weather. So to learn more about it, we're joined by none other, longtime Sesame Street resident Grover, along with Sesame Workshop Vice President of United States Educational Programs, Rocio Galarza. It's wonderful.
Hello, Ian. How are you? Hello, Kiana. Hello.
Hey, I know this was pretty scary, but you and your friends, you showed a lot of courage getting through this big storm. What was it like?
Well, it was terrible. It was a huge storm. We had never seen anything like it on Sesame Street. I mean, yeah, like you said, it's always sunny days on Sesame Street. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you know what? We all took care of each other, and we got through it.
Yeah, these are scary feelings, but it seemed like the more that you and your friends and your neighbors learned about the preparation, those feelings of fear and anxiety went away. And I was glad that you didn't leave us in that spaceship that you built.
That's right. At first, I thought it would be a good idea to build a rocket and just get away from the storm. But then I learned, well, building a rocket may not be brain surgery, but it is rocket science.
Yes.
It is hard.
Yes, it is
tough.
Absolutely.
So I just stay put.
I watched the special this morning. I have a 16-month-old, so I've been watching a lot of Sesame Street. And there was some scary weather there. Trees down. Bert and Ernie had some flooding in their apartment. These weather events, they can have a lasting impact on kids. So that's basically the point of this, right? Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, we know that extreme weather is something that is very frequent, that parents need information and resources on how to cope with them. And because of that, we developed this initiative, thanks to the funding of PSE&G Foundation. They helped us create an initiative to provide resources for families, to give materials for children to understand what's going on. And yes, it could have a long-term impact, but it doesn't have to, because some of these simple strategies can make a big difference in children.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Sesame Street has been airing weather specials for times to come. And what I love about this is that you guys don't focus so much on the emergency kit, but how to manage your emotions before, during, after the storm. That's something that we love to do here at Fox Weather. What's next with this initiative? What do you hope children kind of take away?
Well, we start with the special, of course, which you've watched. And what we continue to do is develop those strategies, helping families and providers practice the strategies no matter what comes their way, with materials, resources online, but also other types of resources that we can bring to the communities, thanks to the partnerships that we have with PBS stations, with local partners, so that we continue to talk about the big feelings, but also talk about all of the community building that happens during these extreme weather events.
Kiana mentioned some of the specials that you've aired in the past, and you think about through the decades, Sesame Street is there. We were having a discussion up in the Fox Forecast Center saying Grover is more famous than Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You've evolved through the years, though. What does it mean to reach the amount of children knowing that you're going to have a positive influence if a storm and a scary situation like this presents?
Well, for us, it's an honor that we continue to be there for families and for young children. And also, it gives us an opportunity to every single time look at what their perspective is. This is all about young children and what they're experiencing and how we can help them through it and how we can help their families really look at their perspective and their point of view.
Yeah, I mean, storms can be scary for everybody, but especially little kids.
Grover, can I show you something? Speaking of little kids, admittedly, I'm a little bit starstruck. My daughter and I watched the special this morning.
Really?
She was driving a taxi. I think the banner is right. I think you're at the wheel. It was right under the lower third there. You're at the wheel of that thing. So she's a huge fan.
Oh, well, she is cute. She's going to make a great taxi driver someday, I'm sure.
Yeah, if it still exists, Kiana, right?
Really, seriously, we have it up again if you missed it there. But yeah, you're on there, Grover, and you look so cool. I think that's one of the cool things that, you know, we love about this. What do you guys hope that kind of families and children growing up remember from this initiative?
Well, the first thing is all the strategies that they can learn from us to keep safe and to feel comforted.
Make sure you have a go bag ready.
Yeah,
Okay?
have the go
You got the
bag
go
ready.
bag? You got the go bag with all your essentials? Yeah,
Oscar
just in
called
case
it a
of
storm bag, I think, which I actually might steal. I like that.
Yeah.
And of course, we want families to know that they're not alone, that every time that they come together as a community and they help one another, they are helping their children. Because we know that this can be very challenging. These moments can be very challenging, and it's important to keep together and connected.
Grover, what is the cleanup? How's that going back in the neighborhood?
It's you know what? We all pitched in together, and it is all cleaned up now.
Good.
Yeah. It was a mess. It was a mess. And Oscar really did not want us to clean
That
up.
guy doesn't do anything.
No.
Well,
He never does.
yes. But every act of kindness does add up. And so it's so important that even young children are involved in these moments, and they know, in an age-appropriate way, of course, but that they know that what they bring in also helps the community.
Will we see more of these in the future, potentially?
We are going to see definitely more videos around some of these strategies. We're going to see a lot more materials for
Please, no more
families.
storms. Rocio, please. Please.
Well,
I
you
do
know,
not want to see another storm.
let's try to enjoy the weather
Yes.
next time. What about that?
I was going to say about that, Grover, what's your favorite weather? I know
favorite
you love
weather?
sunny days, but what do you love? You love summer? Do you love fall? What's your favorite
Yeah,
season?
well, I do love when the seasons change. That is really nice. You know, from summer to fall, I think that's my favorite time of year. Yeah. When all the colors change on the trees, it is so pretty. Yeah.
Is there anything that can be done about the mugginess? They have AC down on Sesame Street?
AC? AC? We have A, C, B, D, E, F, G, all of the letters.
You have a whole alphabet, but no air conditioning.
Yeah. Maybe so. We shouldn't be. Can we do something
I
about
think
that,
we
Rocio?
might have some air
Right?
conditioning, Grover. Yes,
Okay.
we do.
This segment brought to you by the letters A and C.
A and C.
Just like that. We'll get you some. Grover, send our best to all the great residents down there on Sesame Street. This is Sesame Workshop's VP of Educational Programs, Rocio Galarza. So wonderful to have you both with us.
Thank you.
us.
Thank you
so
very much.
And catch it. You can see it on Netflix and PBS Kids, Storm on Sesame Street. For extreme weather resources funded by PSEG Foundation and more information from Sesame Workshop, visit sesame.org/emergencies.
For me, and I'll be
We can weather anything together.
Check this out. A little help is all it takes to make our street.